Sup, my name is Ryu for the Council Network. Welcome to my Jessica Jones, episode 6, aka You're a Winner. You're the winner, episode review. So we are almost halfway done. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, if you're watching this on Thanksgiving when I post it up. Anyway, so we are almost halfway done. Once this finishes up, a little over next week, then expect One Punch Man to start rolling out the same kind of style. I think that's a cool way to do it. So this episode starts off with Kilgrave basically in a poker game, and he's going to win a shit ton of money. Hey, look, there's how the title goes. Luke Cage is coming back in. He needs help. He needs to find his nephew. His nephew's in trouble. You know, bunch of shit that's gone down. Hogarth is still confrontational with Jessica because Hope was beat up in prison. And we find out from Sissy, Hope's, lover, I guess, that she paid to do it. So there's a confrontation between Jessica and Hope is like, well, there was a baby in me, it was Kilgrave's. So now we know exactly what Kilgrave does. You don't need to take it any further than saying that to what he did to Jessica. So it's pretty fucked up. But Luke Cage does come back in this episode to actually get the ball rolling with, you know, kind of a side story. But we also get to see Kilgrave doing what he does best. Being a complete cunt. But he's looking for something, and you're going to find out what during this episode. And when you do, you start seeing how fucked up this guy is. But not completely. This is only the start, the brink of it. So, Jessica is, you know, with Cage trying to figure out everything. And they realize, hey, look, he's got a loan shark that wants to kick his ass, break his legs and whatnot. Yeah, we'll work with the loan shark. Yeah, we'll work with them. I'm gonna work with them. It'd be stupid to work with them. But they need to find them before the loan shark does. So basically, if the loan shark finds them, the kid's gonna be dead. But we get more Luke Cage and Jessica, you know, action, if you want to phrase it that way. More of their relationship build up. In the comics, they've actually had a daughter together, so I'm not sure if that will play out on Netflix or Defenders or whatever. In a much later down the line kind of thing. It depends how far Marvel wants to take it. But hey, you know, it's there. We also get that flashback of Luke Cage's wife. It is Luke Cage's wife. And Jessica digging something out of the ground. And that's pretty, like, it's slowly starting to repiece the pieces together. It's slowly starting to show you what happened that night. And when the curtain is completely pulled away from it, it is brilliant. But it's a USB in the little box that Luke Cage's wife had. And then basically Jessica's ordered to kill her. And that's that. So, now Jessica has to send Kilgrave photos, otherwise Kilgrave will basically go after Trish and Malcolm and everyone else yet again. So, she's fucked. Absolutely fucked. Kilgrave goes to his house, tells this guy, I want to buy your house. 6 point something million dollars. He's like, but you could buy like 2, 3, 4 houses on that. Yeah, but I want this house. You just gotta move out by tomorrow. And when you find out why, it is messed up. Really messed up shit. So, we actually find out Cage's nephew is basically a pothead who's working pot, and that's pretty much how he's trying to make his money. He's like, no, man, I don't want to go back yet. And of course, the loan shark comes in. We get an amazing fight scene. You get to see Luke Cage and Jessica just destroy the shit out of everyone in this fight scene. They take him back to Luke Cage's sister. So there's a little more backstory to Cage to an extent. But then there's that USB drive. And Jessica's freaking out. Because she thinks that, you know, on the USB drive is something that basically, well, she doesn't know exactly what's on there. Cage just thinks that at this point he finds out, well, this is the bus driver that killed my wife, you know. He's still on the thing. This is the bus driver that was drunk the night that the guy hit Kilgrave. Obviously, we know the true story. Cage doesn't. He wants to kill this guy, so we get this really emotional, epic scene where he's basically just wanting to kill him. He's letting the darkness in his heart. He's gonna just wreck the shit out of this guy's day. Jessica straight out admits it wasn't him, it was me. I was under the control of Kilgrave. Luke Cage does not want to believe her and leaves. He goes, how could you be inside of me? How could you make love to me knowing that you killed my wife? You sick bitch. It's pretty much what he's thinking to himself. And it's one powerful scene. This isn't as like action-paced as say something like Daredevil, but it is powerful nonetheless. It is incredibly powerful. Hogarth, if I'm saying her name wrong, forgive me, wants the dead fetus because she wants to see if Kilgrave can be replicated. Therefore, do not trust this bitch. It's the easiest way to say it. So the house that Kilgrave bought is on Birch Street and Higgins Drive or something like that, and we hear Jessica constantly repeating it. You will find out why she constantly repeats it. He pulls back the wallpaper, and we see Jessica, age 11, age 12, age 13, age 14. Pretty much, if you haven't figured it out, he bought Jessica's old house. What will he do with it? You'll have to wait till, well, tomorrow's review to find out, or you could go watch it and actually see for yourself how deliberately the drama is being moved ahead and ahead and ahead. This, in my eyes, Jessica Jones plays out a little bit like Breaking Bad, in the sense that it's slow to start, it's got a lot of build up, but unlike Breaking Bad, there's not scenes that don't really need to be there in terms of like they don't move the plot forward, they only build side characters. When these side characters are built, they're overall giving into the final plot. So, because I've already seen every episode, I'm not spoiling things that happen in future episodes, I'm just saying they will move the plot forward. So this episode remains powerful just like the last, but the plot moved forward. And next episode is pretty much when they pull the trigger and you start getting a little more of the plot completely thickening. So 9.1 out of 10, very emotional episode. It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to watch. Like Luke Cage just, I was like, oh shit, he's gonna kill someone, but you're supposed to be a hero. Well, he's a hero for hire. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more if you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you later.